So Jeff is telling us he likes to gamble. We don't gamble. Based on what you're
That'll be
telling me,
nice.
though,
That'll be nice though.
based on what you're telling me, I'm sure you're gonna be okay. But let's take a look anyway. No gambling. We don't gamble. I don't drink. I don't smoke, and I don't gamble. Jeff, let's talk, man. What you got?
How's it going?
Good.
I have a four.
All right, let's share. How many? So 4 bedrooms. Let's see.
Three baths.
3 baths. How many master baths?
One. Oh, a four bath. Yeah. They all
No,
have
master bath, like a room that has a bath.
oh, one, just one.
So one room that has a master bath. So how much are you? Where are you at, Jeff?
That's the Georgia.
Augusta. Georgette's out in Augusta. Let's see. And what are you expecting to get per night per room, private, for the private? Not the master suite, but the other one.
I would say 30.
In Augusta? Where'd you get that number from?
$1,600 a month for the rent.
I'm not asking you about the rent.
Yeah, I got you. So I could easily get at least 80 or 100.
Where'd you get that number from? Come on, Jeff. Come on, man.
No,
like, where are you getting these numbers from?
I'm just talking.
So talk to me seriously, though, because we're gonna go through it. Like, okay. Did you actually go through cherry picking where you actually went on Airbnb and looked at the numbers to see what you can get?
No, I didn't go to the whole link of the other areas.
So Jeff is telling us he likes to gamble. We don't gamble. Based on what you're telling me, though, based on what you're telling me, I'm sure you're gonna be okay. But let's take a look anyway. No gambling. We don't gamble. I don't drink. I don't smoke, and I don't gamble.
Yeah, the opportunity came into play, and so if it's 3 nights.
What drives everything? What?
Formula.
The formula.
Formula drives everything.
Yes, formula.
Formula drives everything, Jeff. So let's take a quick peek. Here we go. We got
Martinez.
We got like I'm sorry.
I mean, like Martinez, like where it's $40 and $78 right there, where it says Martinez in the middle up top right there. Yeah,
I see it.
I mean, right there as
well. I see it. All right, so let's go. So he's got $40 a night, 156 reviews, $82 a night, 24 reviews. Oh, that's Jim. So Jim's also one of our students too. Jim Callwood.
Yeah, cool. That's Jim's. That's nice.
Yeah. You see how I could pick out our student stuff, right?
That's dope, right? I was like, that's nice, coach. Yes.
Right. And what is she getting? She's getting $38 a night. So let's say the formula, let's say worst case scenario, $30. We're gonna do that. I don't like that number because I know you're able to definitely get more than that on a regular, because I know what Jim's doing. I know what Georgette's doing out there too. That's why I'm saying what. But when you said 30, 25, whatever. But you got 3 rooms at $30. So times 3 times 30 is 90. Plus you got that the master suite where you're gonna add $15 to that. So that's $45. So plus 45. And we're gonna do it on the conservative side first, and then we'll do it at $35. We're gonna multiply that times 30. So when everything is occupied, it's $135 a night. When we're gonna multiply it by 30 nights in the month, that's $4,050. We're gonna knock that down to 85%. At 85%, you're at $3,442, and you said your rent is $1,600.
Right.
You're gonna subtract $1,600 from that, and you're gonna be keeping $1,842 in your pocket. We're gonna multiply that times 12. That's a total of $22,000. Now, $1,842. We know we're in formula because his rent is $16,000. He's making more than his rent. Let's do that at $35. Let me show you what $5 a night means. You might not think it means much, but $5 a night means a lot. So again, when you're able to start doing 40, 45 next at the turn of the year, you'll start, like, it's gonna make a huge difference in profitability. But 35 times 3, so $35 times 3 is $105. Multiply that times, then you're gonna add the 45, $35. Now you're gonna add the suite, which is another $15. So that's $50. So plus $50 on that. That's $155 when everything is occupied. We're gonna multiply that times 30 nights. That's $4,650. We're gonna knock that down to 80%, 85%. Now you got $3,952. Subtract $1,600 from that. Your rent. Now you're at $2,352. Multiply that times 12. Now you're at almost 30,000. So you're going to be bringing in anywhere between 22 and 28,000 just to start. And once we get past the holiday season, those numbers will start going back up too. But 22 to 38,000 on that one. So talk to us a little bit, Fred, about how this one came about. Like you said, you got lease in hand. Did you read through the lease? Are you using our lease? You're using their lease? What are you doing?
I have their lease. The person who is the landlord of it, I have their lease.
Okay, so you got their lease, and you're reviewing it. What are you looking for? What are you gonna make sure is in there? Everybody should know this. Like when you got a lease in hand, if you're out there looking, first of all, you should go back. You definitely need to go back before you sign that lease and watch the module getting your lease.
Okay.
Right?
Yep.
Go and watch that module before you sign that lease. And what you're going to do is you're going to be looking and making sure that the language is in there that protects us. Right? That language that I have in our addendum, you can either make sure it's in there or make sure they attach the addendum that basically says it's going to allow you to do what you're doing. Use the place to host your guests and clients.